Hey guys, hey everyone, how are y'all doing? It's your girl Twin D. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. Okay, since you guys haven't been seeing me work on the house and anything at all, or you haven't gotten a chance to see me work, what you're looking at right now is what we're going to be working on today. That's a gap that was in my kitchen wall, and I am going to fix that today. I've already filled it with some plumber's putty, and guys, mind you, again, I have no idea anything about construction or anything. I'm just going by what I think will work. So and it did work. Well, you see at the end. So after the plumber's putty, I don't even remember what they call that pink thing, the spackling, and I use it to fill over top of the plumber's putty. I use the plumber's putty as a base so that when I am putting that spackling, it has something to hold on to, hence filling the gap more. So anyways, guys, take a look. I know you haven't really seen me complete any project. You've always been seeing the end projects or pictures, but now you get a chance to see how your girl Twin D works. And there you go, all filled. I will be adding a second coat later, and what I'm showing you is that line that they have there. I can't get it off to how long it's been on the wall. Most of it cannot come off, so I'm just scraping the edges so that when I paint the wall, because I'm gonna have to paint it with that design on the wall, so when I scrape the edges off, when I paint it, you do not see the line. There you go, some pieces came off. And this video was sped up a lot, guys. This took me over an hour and a half to complete. So it was a long day. But I got it down to 9 minutes for ya. And now I'm removing the paper towel holder. I'm gonna add something to that side of the wall later on to hold my seasonings. But guys, you'll see the finished product. I've already completed the floor. You can see a little bit right there. And what I'm showing you right there is that I'll be using the caulking gun to fill the gap that's between the sheetrocks. I could have used the spackling here as well, but the spackling, it takes too long to dry, and that's the reason why I'm now focused on the wall, because that gap that I just filled, the spackling is gonna take at least an hour, 2 hours to dry. When it turns white, then we will know that it's dry. But since your girl doesn't have that time, I'm just using that to make sure that it dries really fast, because I don't have the time at all. As I was saying about the floor, guys, you can see that right now the floor is gray. If you look at the bottom, the floor is now gray, whereas before it was the original red hardwood floor. I wish I could have done a video for you guys to see how I was putting the flooring in. That is laminate, and it was the self-locking or interlocking laminates, which turned out to be medium kind of hard to put in, seeing that I have no experience at all, zero. So any of you guys out there who are versed in construction, don't come at me, all right? Don't come at me. Yeah, you girls are tired right about that point, but I'm getting it done. See the floor? I can't wait to show you all. Oh, you see me guys walking around like I'm crazy. I can't find my gloves. There I am arguing. I took my glove off. I wonder if I threw it in the garbage bag by mistake. I'm gonna have to look. But there you go guys. I was telling you I'm gonna do a second layer of the spackling so that it's white, so that it was dry, or not completely, but it was getting there. So now I'm gonna apply a second coat, second layer, you know, just to make sure that that gap is really closed. I don't want it opening up again. And that's one of the reasons yeah, I was jamming to some music right there. Well, anyways guys, that's one of the reasons why I use the plumber's putty, because in my mind the plumber's putty will not go hard, so it will keep the space from separating. Alright, it looks good. It looks good. To me anyways. So we are now going to start the painting. And you're gonna see me do the top and then the bottom, and then I will do everything in between afterwards. That saves me some time. See how nicely, I don't even know what to call it, but that trim gets covered. You won't even notice that it was there. It saves a lot of time when you do it that way. And it also keeps you from your roller going all the way down to the baseboard. still didn't find my gloves. There you go. I didn't even realize you guys weren't. I wasn't recording the top. Okay, this roller was a little bit flimsy, guys. It was a little bit flimsy. So it was kind of hard to work with. It was a little bit flimsy. It was not going at the speed that I wanted to. It was not. But you'll see later on that I took the handle off because it was just not operating the way I wanted to, because in my mind I should have been rolling in my W form. But I couldn't do that because of the handle. It was flimsy. So there I was doing it by myself instead of using the stick. And it's going good. I didn't cover anything. I didn't painter's tape anything, and that's because the bottom, the baseboard, I'm gonna paint that over again, and that phone jack that's there, I really didn't care. I did not care. So no plumber's tape. Guys, this is a more than a 80-year-old house. So most of the things here, I am just trying to modernize it on my own, as best as I can anyways. But I love my little house. It's my first home. Well, my first house that I bought. I thank God for this little house so much. So it being 80 years old or not, thank you, Jesus. Yeah, I had to take my time around that light switch because I had recently replaced it. I still got some paint on it. I'm gonna be using my finger to just wipe it off. And again, with the painter's tape and marking off, I just didn't care. I just wanted to get it done. So you can see the baseboard on the bottom, that white section that I'm gonna be repainting white. So that's why I too did not care about allowing the paint to touch the bottom. And I did leave that section there that I was closing up. I didn't paint it because I wanted it to dry before I put that paint over it as well. So here I am going over a second coat. I always say coat, a second coat. You see you girl, you see how short I am? I am short, guys. I'm only 5'1". I'm like a little dolly. Yes, a beautiful little sexy dolly. Because I had painted the top and the bottom before I did in the middle, it went by so fast. So for at least I know about that. I have no construction skills, but at least I found that out. So anyone who if you're gonna be doing some painting, just know that it's very easy to get the painting job done when you do that. So there you have it, guys. just two sides of the kitchen is done. At the top there, I'm gonna put something to secure it, so you don't have to worry about that. Your girl's gonna fix it, okay? I'm gonna fix it. So the two sides are done. And here, guys, I included a little short clip of the floor when I was doing it. This is all that I got, and yes, I didn't get to show you guys, excuse me, with me working on it as well. But here you can see where the floor is not fully completed, and I was telling you about the hardwood floor, the red color. That was what was there when I was before I put this gray looking color, and I love that color. Oh guys, here, this is why I'm telling you I am no professional, and I had no prior experience, because you can see for this plank right here, I couldn't get it to fit snug, so I have a little gap left on these two planks, but otherwise the whole floor, it's done awesome, if I should say so myself. So without any kind of knowledge or prior knowledge before, I just watched YouTube, and then I bought them. So I had to put that lining underneath to prevent any type of moisture that will warp the board. And you can see before where it showed where I wasn't yet completed. The section wasn't completed, and here it is now completed. Look at how I scratched my floor. That happened when I was pushing the fridge into the living room, because it's a small house, guys. I don't really have much space to move anything from one area to the next, and like I was saying, I'm no pro, so the angles and stuff, yeah, I'm no mathematician either, so I just eyeball and I cut. And over here you can see that there was no baseboard, but I didn't have to put any because the washing machine, the dryer, will be going back there. And see, again, a little mistake right here when I should have used a longer piece of board, but I did make it up. And then I used those white piece of strips that you see to hide the edges of the board. So that's kind of like a second piece of baseboard. And after that, the spaces between the baseboards, I use again the caulking gun to caulk it so it seems like it was just one flowing. Just one piece of wood that's flowing. So here it is, guys, the finished product. I just love the color. There you are, guys. That's the floor. I'm so sorry I didn't get to show you guys when I was working on it, but here's a completed project. Thank you guys for watching.